Today, I'm gonna take one build and reimagine them in 4 different build styles. A fun little build challenge for myself and maybe some inspiration for you. We're gonna build off of the standard modern house. It's made with white concrete, with some spruce plank details in the front and on the right walls. On my left we have a cyan terracotta accent wall that goes all the way up to the top of my build. And a cute little doggy down here. I'm gonna put the main block palette here for reference. First up, desert. Now what we want to do is change the entire block palette into this. We have ourselves a smooth sandstone base with a brand new mangrove planks and mud bricks for the accent wall. But of course, this is not desert enough, so we gotta change the details. The bamboo can go. Doggy, let's get you to safety. More mangrove for the entrance. No grass, of course. We need sand. All of this glass will be replaced with, not glass. Balcony details, more of this wood, maybe jungle door instead. And since most desert builds don't have overhangs, we'll add some support. I've added regular sandstone to the bottom of the house. And since mangrove roots look like dried leaves, I thought it would make an interesting plant detail. Whoever lives in this house looks like they'd be excellent horse riders, so here's a horsey for them. Here's the build from the front, and here's what it looks like from my left and from my right. And there we go, desert house. Next up, cyberpunk. Right, horsey, you stay here. Now to change. Oh, I like this. Alright, stay focused. We have a grey concrete base with smooth stone slabs and deep slate tiles for the accent. I'm gonna make the floors grey, the windows will be light grey, and the stairs a darker shade of grey. And finally, some color, crimson door for the entrance. Now I think the defining feature of cyberpunk buildings would be neon lights. What I'm gonna do is bring this panel all the way down and fill these gaps with lighting. I want lights here, some lights over here, and maybe lights down here as well. We're using the brand new frog lights for its color variations. And there we go. Now we have a neon strip all the way. We'll add more lighting to the sides and another pop of color here. There we go. I bet the owner of this house doesn't have any pets, but these cats showed up randomly, the owner ended up feeding them, and now they live here. Totally not a true story. Good kitties. So, here's how it's looking from the front, and to my left, and the details to my right. And there we have it, cyberpunk. Moving on. Eco-brutalism. For those who don't know, it's just concrete buildings, but with plants. Come on kitties, come to safety. Let's change the color scheme to this, which is grayer than my last build. Anyways, we have a stone base with polished andesite details, but the accent wall is made out of moss blocks. And honestly, I could just leave it like this and call it a day. Don't worry, I won't. Everything glass will be replaced with iron bars, some azalea leaves for the balcony, smooth stone for variation, some greenery here, some greenery here, and more greenery on this part of the wall, and even more greenery. We have some mossy action on the rooftops, and add a tree or two if you want up here, and line the build with more azalea leaves. Thought some drip leaf would be nice. And this is it. Here's how it looks from the front and above. Here's my right. And here's the left. Oh, and before I forget, let's have let's have a burb. And another burb. Oh. Okay, fine, you may fly off. Last but not least, vaporwave. We're going really dreamy and pastel this time. And our block palette will be this. We have a light blue terracotta base with purple details and packed ice for the accent. And as usual, let's replace this grass and get rid of all of this gray stuff too. we want colors now. Diorite stairs and stone floors. And we're going with a light blue stained glass this time. This build needs just one more block to give it some depth. I'm adding quartz pillars for variation. Some details here, birch door. Now a lot of vaporwave references show me swimming pools, except I don't really have space for it, so I thought of going for a vertical body of water. Another one! We got coral walls too. As for plants, regular plants will work, but I want to go dreamy and surreal, so chorus. As for the pet, let's have sheep. And a pink one, specifically. Good sheepy. So here's what it looks like from the front. The water wall on the left, and the details on the right. And there we have it, a dreamy vaporwave inspired home. And that's one build reimagined in 4 different styles. Do you have a favorite? Is there a build style you want to see in the future? Comment down below. Bye! Like and subscribe.